Hey guys, this is Kuzomari here, back with another live stream. As you can probably tell by the title, I'm going to be drawing Goku Ultra Instinct. I had already started this, as you can see. I thought it might be a good idea to stream it a little bit. Just show you. I did some sketches on it before I started doing this, but yeah, this is up to this point here. And we are here. I'm going to be doing a whole time lapse of this, uploading it as well, but probably tomorrow. This is my first drawing of Goku since I was like 13. I did like a couple like a few years ago, but those weren't like, those weren't like real drawings. I'm gonna have to pull up some reference here in a little bit to see how to draw the muscles, because I'm not very good at muscles. Good at muscles. But in any case, what do you guys think of Dragon Ball Super? Love it? Hate it? I love Dragon Ball Super despite its issues. I know it has issues and stuff, but I love it because when I go to watch it, I put myself into the frame of mind of when I was, when I was younger, when I was a kid, and I try not to watch it with too much critique to it, because I know it's supposed to be kind of a simple show that's based around powering up, and I just get excited as the kid self instead of judging it too much for its flaws. All in all, I like it. I liked it a lot. This is going to be Ultra Instinct Goku. Just a heads up, I'm probably gonna have a real hard time with this face here. I don't know how I'm gonna try to translate it into my style, or my mix between the two. That face is gonna need some work, a lot of work. Now I've realized that Goku's like chest area. Oh, that's actually really cool. Goku's chest area, like he doesn't have any collarbones. I realized this a long time ago. It's kind of weird. It's throwing me off a lot. This whole drawing probably isn't going to be too anatomically correct. Get to drink a coffee here. I've got some comments here in a second. How are you guys doing, by the way? What you guys up to? What you been doing? You broke your drawing tablet? Broke your hand? I don't know why I said that. I've broken my hand before. I'm probably not going to make everything, exactly correct to the original design, kind of do it in my own way, what I feel like looks good on how I'm drawing it. Like that, I don't actually really like the way I did that. See how far we can get on this drawing today. I wonder if I'm going to try to make these kind of float a little bit, because the Ultra Instinct mode is kind of cool. It's got some flowy hair to it. Add an extra spike. I don't know. I might add one extra spike, kind of pulling off from that one. Show his hair's kind of flirting. Now let's see how this is doing from the original sketch. It does have a little bit more life to it than the other one. There's something about the other one with my first sketch, I still like a little more. Don't know what it is, but I've got to keep going. Let's see here. I think maybe I'll try to make his arms buff, but a little bit more lean than ridiculously buff. this. I have no idea what's... Chris is creating muscles that don't exist. That's exactly what's going on right now. Then again, there's a lot of people out there that I've heard, like I've seen them been drawing like muscles and they're like, oh yeah, I don't really know anatomy that well. These are kind of just made up. And they just kind of have like shapes that they know. And I'm like, wow. I mean, that turned out really well for not knowing anatomy. You're a genius. Should I referenced how the shoulders connect to the body here. Oh, I like that one too. Normally most of the fan arts of Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z I don't like because they're kind of done in like a wonky version of his style that just the proportions are all strange, but every once in a while I'll see one that's really cool. I like that one, but I think it's a copy. Okay, I'm not having any luck finding any reference for what I'm looking for. Yeah, boy. Oh, I like how lean they made the arms there, though. I was looking at some anatomy stuff the other day. Maybe I'll try taking that into account while moving forward with this. Let's see if there's any comments here. What app are you using? Procreate? Well, you have an undo button, so just experiment until the face looks right. Yes, I will be doing that because you cannot believe how long I've spent on Goku faces before. I've tried doing sketches and I'm just like, oh my gosh. And I think the biggest reason why is because I don't have an idea of what I want to do in my mind. Like I have a vision, but I don't know what it exactly looks like. And then I go to do it and I'm trying to merge like this almost realistic style with Goku or like with the Akira Toriyama style. And I'm not doing it right to the point where it gets to look really weird. And basically I'm not taking the steps to commit to something either more anime-like or almost all the way realistic. And then the in-between, I'm not emphasizing the proper features. That's what kept on happening to me. What sketchbook brand do you use? Any sketchbook that I like the paper of. Actually, I'm going to be talking about some sketchbook stuff coming up here soon because I'm going to be showing a little bit of sketchbook and stuff like that. Yeah. I'm jealous of how well people can draw anatomy. Like I'm learning, but yeah, anatomy takes a lot of practice and just studying. I've actually been there's a body. What is going on with that chest area? Oh, I see. It's at that perspective. I've been studying a lot of anatomy lately, and I've pretty much come to the point where I need to start breaking down my art style again. Just breaking down and rebuilding because I just didn't have the proper base. Like I got so far with not learning enough about perspective and anatomy that a lot of the stuff I was doing was a little wonky and weird, and not because it was my style, it was because it was simply wrong. And I needed to figure some things out. So I've been doing that, and I've been waiting until I figured a little bit more out with it, till I started doing my, because I figured out a lot, and before I started doing like my little tutorial series on how to draw better, I started taking more and more of my own advice and coming up with, more ways to get better faster. And yeah, so stuff like that's going to be coming. The reason why I haven't done it yet is for that exact reason. I've been rebuilding my own work, and I want my tutorial series to be something where, you know, be able to say, let's grow together. Because even the best of people still have their problems and they're still learning. So I know a lot, but I don't know everything, and I don't think I know enough. I don't want to know more. Then again, I'm always comparing myself to like Kim Jong-gi and you know, Takashi Obata and all these amazing artists. Anyways, to the last comment, have I seen the FMA live action? No, I have not. I thought it would look cool in the trailers, and then I saw some clips from the movie that people have posted, and I am a bit underwhelmed. How do you like it? What's your take on it? I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna watch it, but lately I've been watching a lot of like behind the scenes videos on YouTube of like mangaka and animation studios. That I had no idea were even on YouTube, by the way. I'm like, what the hey? Oh, yeah, let's get off this. Like, for example, I didn't like that fan art I was just on. Aw, I kind of like the style of that. Even though it's not Goku, there's something pleasing about it, especially the colors. I'm actually going to save that into my art folder. Goku Ultra Instinct. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I see. That's how most of them do it. They just kind of connect it. Honestly, I feel like this arm is I feel like this arm is a little too... No, they're starting to feel kind of far out. I think that's one of the things I did with this drawing was I made the arms, I didn't make the torso big enough this way. And if I start stretching them out, it's gonna look a bit strange. I don't know, I'm gonna go with the flow because I still like the way it's set. It's not Goku's typical body shape, but I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with it. Let's see if maybe it would help if I brought these up, because this is a below, slightly below perspective, so everything's going this way slightly. Oh, okay. I think that's... Since we widen this section out, we'll widen that section out. It's going to turn into a... I may be thinking to... No, let's stick with this. There's so many ways you can actually draw this stuff. Because this is how that one's set up, roughly. It's longer like this in the middle instead of doing what I've been doing where you go like that and then you quote, because you can also do that. But I don't know which one I like more, which shape I want to go for more. Maybe I'll do a little bit of both. Yeah, I like that. Okay. don't want to make the shoulders too bubbly. That's not what I want. I'm trying to make these muscles appealing. There's certain ways people draw muscles that I don't find very appealing. And I may not be able to get my appealing muscle style, but I don't know, we'll see. Like, I don't draw any muscly characters, but I need to learn how to. And that's another reason why I'm starting anatomy. Yay! Okay, now let's get back to some normal Goku faces here. See if there's any more comments. Oh, man, no more comments. Alright. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked for Ultra Instinct. Stoked for the episode that is coming tomorrow. Should I actually give him nostrils? Weird. I'm just gonna give him like the nose that they normally give him from this angle for now. Oh boy, that looks like I'm just gonna do that for now until I go into till I start. I'm gonna do the clean lines next. Alright, let's figure out Goku's face here. I'm just gonna do this and this a little bit. So that way I know what I'm doing. Alright. Books are falling here. Somebody just watch me. Oh man, that I. Also, just a heads up for everyone. My most recent chapter of Arms of the Dragon just came out yesterday. Chapter 5 of Arms of the Dragons at NoirCaesar.com, or you can look up any Noir Caesar's links will be in the description. That's the company I'm published with the manga I am doing. Script writer and writer John Lawrence for it, and Marcus Johnson as the creator and writer for it, and I am the artist. And yeah, 5th chapter just came out yesterday. Something else funky with this, right guys? Right. Okay, yeah, the face is like super freaking flat. These holy moly. I always have a difficult time trying to figure out how to fix these things. Or at least recently I have been having that hard time with that. Oh boy. I don't want to make it. I don't want to make it look like he's glaring. So that's what that was the impression I was giving off. Okay, it's starting to feel a little bit more pretty. Oh, it looks a little better. But I feel like the eyes are not straight to each other. Which means which one is correct? I don't know. Let's move this one up and see. Would have been better to go silhouette with it. Like, I may not put too many strands. So it would look good if it was black. But I'm going to put this in a black background, or almost completely black background. And the hair is going to be glowing because of the Master Ultra Instinct. And I want to make sure that the silhouette stands out and there's not too much going on. It's a really impactful silhouette. How do they decide to what? Okay, so they make the ears super massive. All right, so I'm gonna just do this real quick and no. Just do big enough. Jeez. Goku look all ripped here. Ripped. Well, it looks a little better. The other one looked like he was like hunched and there's something super wrong with him. The neck is definitely too short. Procreate's been giving me some issues lately with like trying to zoom out. It's been being a little wanker about it. It's been annoying. The neck just seems too short still. Sometimes just exaggerating a little bit really helps. Let's see, exaggeration, what I would normally not do. And let's see if that's actually correct, because sometimes we just have the wrong impression of what it's supposed to look like. Okay, now his neck looks really weird. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that for now. Oh man, I don't know what to do about this collarbone stuff. Like I said, it's like he doesn't have any collarbones. Maybe I'll just do that, and then, because technically they would be just getting destroyed by these muscles, these muscles. And some of these people do it for the love of. There's not even any crease in that one. It's just. Because I'm also being really nitpicky about how I draw this, because I don't know. I really want this to turn out good. Because I could just do something fast and really, really fun. But, I mean, this is really, really fun for me. But now, I don't know if I should just do it like this, or if I should actually do, you know, the in-between thing that typically actually happens. I'm going to find out a 3D depth to these two. Maybe making this arm a little bit buffer than I want. That's funny. I was originally, for some reason, I was drawing with the opposite way, where I guess, I mean, anything happened, you know, with anatomy. Not anything, but I was drawing the abs getting bigger towards the bottom when they actually are bigger at the top. Funty enough. All right, now let's stop here and like I'm almost going for like old school, a little bubbly, a little bit of a bubbly-ish style, not completely bubbly. I don't want it to be. I want there to still be some jagged lines, but back in Dragon Ball days, just Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z. A lot of the in the beginning of Dragon Ball Z, his style was a bit more bubbly. I'm not a super huge fan of that, but there's a certain amount of bubbliness to his style at one point that kind of cool. His later works, his earlier works of Dragon Ball, some parts in between, and especially the last volumes, actually I really like the art in those. Overall, Akira Toriyama's art wasn't necessarily in the mangas to my taste, at least now. I mean, they're beautiful, but for studying wise, of any sort, studying his manga techniques are always worth it. Which one's more correct? I'm trying to decide. There's a space here, space here. I'm trying to figure out if I should pull this up a little bit over here. Put these like little like things. There's muscles that are over here that I'm trying to get, but I don't remember how they go. Well, let's do it like this. Let's funk it fresh. What is this music going on here? Oh. Huh. I guess Goku doesn't have. Okay. He doesn't have strands of. Oh, that's actually pretty dope. From his waist tie, he doesn't have any like tie on the new generation. I guess. I never realized that, but I guess that is the case. I'm gonna put one on him anyways, because I think it would be dope. Left side or right side? That is the question. which way? Of course, I'm not gonna actually have it do that. Although that's not too bad, but really, Chris, why don't you put it in the middle? I don't really want it in the middle. Do it off to the side. But which way would look best for symmetry? Not symmetry, sorry. Composition. I'm not gonna have it go over his hand on here. I think I'll leave it on this side for now. If I feel like changing it, I will. Probably gonna be not streaming too much longer here. Just want to come on here, have a little bit of fun. But I am gonna look at some comments real quick just to see. There's not that many people in this stream. Thank you. And oh, sorry, what's the other comment? Hey, what's up? Galactic. That's music. I really don't want to look at this look back. I'm in a point in my life where it's like my art is anything I start posting nowadays is I'm gonna slowly get a little bit more popular. I want anything I post to be really, I want it to be good, you know, because if someone looks back, like I want, like if Akira Toriyama ever were to see this, which could be impossible, but if he were to ever see it, I want it to be good. Kind of like how Kishimoto did an illustration for Dragon Ball. That thing was awesome. I love that illustration so much. No idea what's going on there. I'm going to figure that out. I almost feel like this should be moved up a little bit. I think it should be. I wasn't originally going to do an over sketch of this, darn. But I think I might. Probably not in this video, but I think I'm probably going to sketch over it again because there's been so much that I've actually refined and worked on, because I was originally just going to, that's what I was trying to do, it's so clean up here. I was just going to paint in and do kind of like a painterly style, kind of like my last video I just made. But looks like I will have to do other lines over it, but I got the basic form here of everything. So now let's get in here and make sure I get his. Should it be looking straight or should it be looking down at us? Down at us is more intense. Don't worry, I'll be getting them Ultra Instinct eyes going when I do the detail. What do you guys think so far? For you Dragon Ball, Super Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball ballers, ball fans, bidallers, bidang-ding. Okay, that looks a little weird. He has an intense look, but not completely intense when he has Dragon Ball. When he has the Ultra Instinct, I don't want to oversell the anger. It's like a calmness to him. And I'm gonna have to nail that somehow. And, it's not working right now. It's not working. Sorry if you guys have no idea what I'm saying sometimes, because I just like mumble something, say it really fast. That music just distracted the crap out of me. I was like, what is that? If you guys can hear it, it's like, I heard that and I was like, what is going on? Kind of creeped me out for a second. I'm gonna put all like the scars and not scars, all the scratches and stuff when I do the over sketch. I'm gonna try making his head bigger here, real quick. Just a tiny, tiny bit. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I think that helped a little bit. That's actually kind of cool. Although the bottom of the neck, I feel like it's starting to. There should be a curve in the middle of it like this. And I feel like I should emphasize on his jawline a little bit more. I'm really starting to like this, actually. Hope you guys are too. I'm the only one over here that's like, I'm really starting to like this. Everyone's like, man, this is boring. Oh, geez, this guy needs to get out of here. Blah, 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 blah. I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm actually a professional singer on the side. I just do this for fun. Completely joking, by the way, if anyone thought I was serious. Let's see. Looks awesome. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Honestly, I can't wait to do these drawing tutorials. I'm starting to think. Oh, it's a bit loud. I'm starting to think that I may not do all of them in a live stream. I will do some live streams, but I'm thinking I'm not going to do all of them in live streams because I don't know. I've just been seeing different ways to make videos that I might actually be able to do pretty well, and they won't be too hard, and they'll be just as informative. In fact, a little bit less waste of a time. Like for I can do live streams for special occasions for the tutorials and stuff for like more in-depth questions people have. But all in all, I might go the video route with it. Might just go the video route instead of a full-on live stream. But like I said, I will do live streams for them here and there for specific things, and can go over topics. I'm gonna figure something out with this area. I don't know what's going on. Because normally this thing pretty much would connect to this, and it kind of is, but it's not. I don't know, it's kind of annoying. It's annoying me. Because I don't want this muscle to just be chilling here out of nowhere. Like, I mean, I guess that works right there. Like that, and technically this would, I guess it works. When I re-sketch over it, I'll define it more and figure out exactly what I'm doing with it. I'll put some veins on them. No, I'm kidding. But I was actually thinking about, for whoever whoever makes it this far in the video. I know there's some people here right now, but even for people who watch this outside the live stream, because it's going to be re-uploaded, what do you think about a new series on the channel that I was going to start? I thought of it a while ago, but pretty much where I take characters and I draw them as something else. As like, I would pretty much be like, I don't know, Wizard Naruto, or, you know, Ninja Edward from Fullmetal Alchemist, you know, like Luffy as a Final Fantasy character, something like that, a series like that, where I do fun little stuff like that. Wonder if you guys are interested in that at all. Oh, thank you, Yulia. Yeah, I know. Well, honestly, I've had such a hard time in the past trying to draw him that I was just like, okay, I'm not gonna disservice Akira Toriyama this horribly with my artwork, because I would draw him just so bad. Like, it was just horrible, and it turned into, like, it festered, and it turned into like fear of drawing anything Dragon Ball related, Dragon Ball Z related, whatever, and became this really big thing that loomed over me, honestly. And the worst part, hands. I might even zoom this out a little bit more. This whole thing. Just a tad bit more, because I want those hands to get in there. And I'm probably going to end up cropping this whole canvas when it's all said and done, like putting on a new canvas that's slimmer to really get close to them arms, like to here and like right here. Putting on a different canvas for that. But yep, the stream's come up to about an hour here. I actually want to cut it off here. I'm looking to get this done tonight, so I'll be posting some more progress pictures on my Instagram. You can check that out in the description below, as well as all my other social media and the company I'm published with. But yeah, I plan to have this posted tomorrow before the time lapse of this tomorrow, before the episode of Dragon Ball Super comes out. But yep, that's pretty much all I got for now. Hope you guys like this. If this is uploaded afterwards, which it will be when this is uploaded afterwards, if you know this is your first time to the channel, like what you see, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up if you like it, and I'll see you guys next time.